Hello, it's Tuesday. The tour rehearsals are at full speed. We're having a blast, the band's sounding great. I'm doing my challenge videos here at home since I don't have that much time to do them at the studio. I do the challenge here as well, so why not? Tuesday means second day of the week, and we're at Melodic Minor, which means it's the second mode. It's video number 16, day number 16, video number 14. So the second mode of Melodic Minor, it can be called a Dorian flat 9. So basically the chord that we can put it on top of sounds a bit like this in B. So it's like a minor 7 with a added 11 on top. So it sounds like that, and the flat 9 there gives it a little of a nice twist. Unmistakably melodic minor in sound, and it's not that common in harmonic situations, so it doesn't have a fancy name which some of the other modes in this scale do have. But I was able to make it to 115. It's not that complex of a fingering, we'll see soon. But let's dive into 85 and try it out. It works great. There are some position shifts there, but not that bad. In the end, there's a little bit of a jump. Very common for melodic minor to go back a fret, but it's, you know, melodic minor has its quirks. It's not as nasty as harmonic minor, but it's more familiar for me anyway. Maybe we should just go for 100, put on the bridge pickup, go to the first string and come down from there. Here we go. And it works. So I guess that it's just time to go up to 115 directly and see what happens with that one. Didn't really try it at 120 since I don't believe it's gonna happen this week at all. I might try, but you know, I have my doubts knowing how I feel. I guess that next week will be the week. when it happens, if it's gonna happen. 120 is quite fast. As I said, 125 is really, really fast. Anyway, here we go, 115. Let's see what happens. Do we need 2 cycles or are we good with 1? If I'm successful, I'll just leave it at there, at 1 cycle. If I stumble, I'm gonna try another 1. Okay, here we go. And you remember, when I change the cycle, the fingering changes. And the picking pattern, because I do the slow one in between only once. Okay, some, connection errors there with the pick and the string, but I felt good. I felt pretty good. And so that's basically the second mode of melodic minor. Very useful fingering for you to know. As I said, not a very common mode as itself, but in some modal music you might bump onto that. So it's good to know there. And as I said, it's good to know the scales on everywhere on the fretboard, and that's why learning 7 fingerings on each of these scales is not a bad idea at all. So keep learning, keep playing, stay tuned, and tomorrow on Wednesday we will dig in to the third mode of melodic minor, which basically serves very much like the third mode on harmonic minor, but more on that later. I'll catch you soon. Bye.